Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. I am Luke, your host, that big guy on the bottom left. If it's your first time here, we welcome you to the Gibson Hustle, where we discuss different hustles of business and investing, with the main driver to build wealth over time. This playlist is basically a weekly portfolio update where I hope to take you on a journey to grow 50k into $1 million over a 10-year period. This is going to be purely in the ASX. I am currently using the quality at value methodology. This is episode 9. And positive to announce, we just went from 66 to 67k over the last week. Without further ado, let's get into it. Alright, to keep some structure to this video, you guys know the drill. We'll move through a few key areas. We'll look at the sells and buys that we made over this week, a quick overview of the QAV stocks performance, both over the last week and since inception. Then we'll have a nugget part where you should learn something new each week. Then the income and owner contributions, which will lead us to an overall portfolio value. And last but not least, the disclaimer at the end. Well guys, as we all knew, last week, COG had to go on Monday. We got out at an average price of $1.24. It was a pretty hefty capital loss of 14.51%, but with the dividend only a total capital loss of 8.61%. Lessons learned on this one, and I will pay close attention to the real one, being selling a 10% capital loss. Joys of being off-grid camping, hey? I missed that one, unfortunately. And just to rub some salt in the wounds, COG did rally back and closed on Friday at $1.34, 10 cents above our sell. Oh well, bye Felicia. So with our recent sale of COG and using some cash that we had in the bank, we have taken a full position in another material stock, being West Gold Resources. So WGX is an explorer and developer of gold mines over here in WA, with three main activities being the Fortnum Gold Project, Mikathara, I hope I'm saying that correctly, gold operation, and the Q gold operations. Now shame on me, I bought the full position and I accidentally bought another parcel at $1,000 worth, which was for another portfolio. Just ignore that one for now. I'll sell it back down when we get a bit closer to making another purchase and the capital gains cover the brokerage. So how did the stocks do this week? Well, we almost had them all in the black except for IVE Group, with another drop of 2.26%. Still one of our better weeks to say the least. Medusa still on a tear with another 5% gain, and Michael the legend giving us another 4.78%. Even our latest edition West Gold was up 3.9%, which is great to see, because usually after you purchase a stock, they give you some crap in the first week or two while they settle in. Our overall portfolio went from 61,646 last week to 65,411 this week. We had a pure capital gain of 2.13%. Alright, so since inception, we have a pure capital gain of 3.34%. Portfolio still has a dividend return of 2.44%. This gives us a total return of 5.78%. Now this must definitely be a record. Now for the updates on the list. Challenger, Clearview, IVE Group, Michael Hill, Medusa, and West Gold are all a buy. Now COG has actually just went back above its sell line last week, only by about 3 cents. So it is also a buy again. The wounds are too fresh for me to get in. ING is still in sell territory. Alright guys, so today's Nugget section is going to be about portfolio tracking. Now this is important because at tax time you need to report on things like capital gains, dividends, currency gains, and much more. Also, it's good to give you some insights in how you are actually tracking and if your chosen methodology is beating the market. And plus, there's no better time to keep a clean and tidy portfolio like yesterday. Now, not sure if you guys have seen it or not, but I have done a couple of videos on how to manually enter data into a platform that I use to track my portfolio, which is Sharesight. A few of the slides in this video are actually snippets from the reports it generates. If you want to sign up, I have left a link in the description below, but today what I want to talk about is the cool feature which I have only just worked out how to use. I was so bloody excited. So for the last few years of investing, every time I made a trade, I had to make my way into Sharesight to update it manually. Well, turns out if you see your broker on this list of accepted brokers, you can actually have the trades sent directly to your Sharesight and it automatically updates them. I know, right? Mind blowing. Literally, this one small find will save me so much time each week in portfolio management, and I hope it will for you too. I'll do another video in depth at a later stage in actually how to set this feature up, with my broker being CommSec. Let me know in the comments below what you guys use to track your portfolio. Would love to see what else is out there. Income time, hoorah! Some more income has hit our bank. Medusa has paid out its dividend of 2 cents per share. As we own 11,970 shares, that means $239.40 has just hit our account on Friday, building up for our next purchase. Alright, so with our recent trades and the dividends coming in, our cash account is now sitting at $2,158. So with our $2,158 in cash, plus our $65,411 in stocks, takes us to an overall value of $67,569, which is about a 2.34% total gain from last week. Now before you guys go, just remember that this video is for entertainment purposes only. If you see me buying or selling any stocks, note that this is not financial advice and you should do your own research before you make any investment decisions. Please contact a financial professional. Also, we do not work for QAV and the views in this video are purely my own for entertainment, and any systems used are intellectual property of QAV. And last but definitely not least, please make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe if you haven't, and tickle that bell to get notified when my weekly updates come out. Also, if you want to see anything else other than my mug, just leave me a comment below. I will try and reply to everyone. Now have a lovely weekend, and you all know the saying, keep healthy and wealthy.